welcome back. Last time we were here, you guys fought a pretty large fiend that liked to hide himself by turning invisible. You beat him pretty easily. And then Rudick almost got taken by a large undead that kind of looked like a lich, but wasn't a lich. And after that, you guys kept on traveling and found a crack in the side of the tunnel, which Uhtred, Karun, and Zebek tried to get through and did get through to just see what was in there. And now you have opened up into this crevasse here. And you see that unlike most of the places that you have been in, this one seems almost teeming with nature. It is very green, very luscious with vegetation and little critters and animals. You can see there's a river going through essentially the middle of this chasm. And yeah, that's all you three can see at the moment.
How far are we in? How far away are we from Ford and Rudick?
I'd say you're about 150, 200 feet away at the most.
Does anybody have a way of talking to Ford or Rudick at all?
Ford, Rudick, and the rest of the party also went a little ways down the tunnel to see if they could find another entrance into this space, because they could not fit through the space you guys fit through.
Is it dim light or is it bright light?
It is dim light at the moment with multiple bioluminescent vegetation around the area.
I have a sending stone. I'm just gonna put this out there right now. I have a sending stone, and I can send a message to Ford at any point, but I can only do it one time until the next sunrise. So I would rather use it if we're in trouble.
Well, that's fair enough. I was just gonna say maybe Rudick could see if there's anything inside of you with his little ritual thing that he does every now and then.
But he's not inside
Or
of
you
you.
can see through your
I was just seeing if he could sense in here if we're close enough to him. I don't know how far he can sense with it.
Uhtred is also a dog at this moment.
Yeah, you
I wasn't actually talking. I was just saying. I didn't think how could he? He's not that close to us, so.
He's within 300 feet though.
Is he?
Wouldn't he be if we've only traveled 200 feet from where they originally
As far as you know, they're around 200 feet, so you could try and contact one of them if you wanted
Well,
to.
I do agree that we should keep that for emergencies, just in case. Uhtred, can you smell anything in here?
How's he gonna answer you?
He can understand me, I can't understand him.
He still has the
Point.
intelligence of Uhtred and the
Well,
consciousness of Uhtred. He's just a dog, so he can't communicate.
Make some
That's
nice-
what I was saying.
You guys can
He's
try
a
and
hound
figure
dog, he
out-
can point.
you can try and figure out a way
There's
to
two different
communicate.
That's what I'm saying, if he sees something,
There's a light
if
kind
he,
and a dark
if he
kind
smells
in
something,
there.
he can point.
I just don't know what to
Rudy.
smell for or look for.
You can
Perception.
try and make a perception check
Perception
based
check
on your
with
smelling,
Yeah, okay.
smelling meters.
I guess I'm gonna smell the air and see what I can find.
Make a perception check.
You do have advantage with that too.
Nothing.
You smell the dampness in the air, the coolness in the air of it being a damp, dark cavern, dimly lit cavern. You smell the slight sense of the mushrooms that you can see around you,
Tyrion. Tyrion!
and
Beat you.
you take one more big huff in and you smell something that's rotting.
Stop it.
I'm gonna go investigate what can I sense like what direction the rotting smell is coming from?
Follow your nose to the rotting
say
section.
It's not necessarily a direction. You just know that it's right in front of you. And also, these little steps in front of you. This first step is a 10-foot drop, and this second one is a 5-foot drop. And these stones that you see right in front of you, these two go up about 25 feet. The ceiling is about 50 foot. And this rock over to your right goes up to about 10 feet, and it's a rounded sort of rock.
Okay. Wow.
And behind that rock to your right, you see a humanoid figure, and not that, smaller. A humanoid figure, a smaller humanoid figure, creep out from behind this rock.
Roof.
Do we know what kind of humanoid creature it is?
And another one behind this rock. It looks dwarvish or deep dwarvish.
Ah, shit. Like Jim Jam.
Well, the one who knows how to speak
Oh,
Dwarvish
he's
is a
gnome.
dog. The one who knows how to speak Dwarvish is a dog.
Yeah, there's that.
So I can leap down 10 feet without taking damage, right?
You can certainly try.
Can I walk down 10 feet?
Can I get on your back while you climb down the wall?
Yeah.
You can definitely do that. If you would like to make an athletics check to
Or I can
jump down that first step.
Or I can transport you down safely as well.
I'm gonna have some fun with it, leave it up to chance.
Using the dog's athletics.
Oh yeah, I tried dogs athletics. Shit.
Oh, I did swap out spells though. Alrighty.
I wish we had stools.
Yes, it would be very nice right now.
He could have come in.
He could have.
And as you two hear Uhtred's bark, noticing something is a little amiss. What do you guys want to do?
Can I see if they're alive or not?
Zabek,
Like,
you're like just barely crawling out. You stand up, and now
can
you
I
get
see
to
if
look
they're
at
like
this.
undead or if they're, I don't know, like they're not decomposed. They actually look like they're alive.
Make a perception check.
17.
17. You notice that there is definitely flesh rotting off of them. They do not look
Well,
entirely
Maybe we should stay
alive.
up here.
So you would use an athletics, which is strength.
So minus.
Yeah. Or you could use acrobatics, which is dex.
That's plus 2.
I give you either or.
Well, dex is plus 2 and strength is minus 1.
Okay, so
Richard, wait. Maybe we should like try and get them with ranged attacks first.
Do we know we need to kill them?
they're rotting.
Oh, they're rotting? Okay, I missed that part. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
You think we should just fucking kill them then?
I really do. I really do. Because fuck them. This is our land now.
and as they notice you and start to walk closer, roll initiative.
One of them throw off like an attack first before they... Like they said they wanted to attack, so they were going to do a ranged one. So if they can see them, could they just attempt to do an ranged attack before initiative?
Because we did see them first.
In one moment. After you guys give me your initiative, and after I get to them, then I'll let you guys do your preparation.
6
20.
16.
plus your dex as a dog.
Which is a
22.
plus 2.
22.
So yeah, 22. And you got a what?
16.
16?
Mm-hmm.
So...
Is leaving dog form an action or a bonus action?
I'd say it.
To dismiss
As
shape.
long as you use it inside of your movement, it is part of your movement.
Oh, it's
as,
part of
soo-
movement.
as soon as you try to use it outside of your movement, it becomes an action or a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What was your initiative again? I'm sorry.
6.
6.
Yeah.
And now we jump
I'm
to
gonna have to leave.
Ford,
Yeah,
Rudick, and the rest of the
'cause I
party.
have nowhere to stay 'cause I have to get up.
As you guys are probably a good 150 feet down the tunnel from where the crack was.
I'm still small.
The rest of your party went
I
to.
thought we could have fit through as.
You're stocky, though. You gotta remember that.
Not
I was
necessarily
gonna say.
right stocky in my.
I mean, dwarves are just naturally built. So short.
Not me
so
though.
That's fair.
Me.
No, doesn't say that.
As you guys
On the other end.
are walking down the tunnel trying to find another entrance into this chasm, roll a perception check.
You notice 2 giant doors.
7. Save all the
You just now noticed them?
Yeah, bro,
17.
what?
It's my present from him.
Yeah, no, I did not notice.
Pretty dope, huh?
Fuck yeah.
I keep forgetting.
Rudick, you notice these medium-sized, humanoid-looking figures. They're lanky, they're dark, they look like they have black leathery skin, and they have a horn extruding from the back of their head and curling up to the front.
They look like.
But it still looks sort of humanoid as you're seeing it from the back. You don't really necessarily know what it is.
It looks like they were churning up some devils in Chernobyl out there.
Hmm.
Some deformed ass devils.
We smash.
We smash.
We smash.
You see that
Give it in.
there is 2 of them.
Oh, we smash.
We smash.
I was gonna say, you guys still have Seraph and all of them with you, too. They brought with us.
Right. Would not have
My
fit
smiting.
How big is that?
Bigger than me.
He's Quagoff.
6 foot plus tall and
He's a pretty hefty
Stocky.
boy.
Yeah. You really couldn't bring anybody up, could you?
So you're just gonna run up and try and smack it. It's about 60 feet ahead of you guys.
I'm just having a look inside.
oh, that looks smart.
Hmm?
That looks smart.
No, that is my dad.
We running and smashing.
Yes. We are ready to
Alright,
smash.
so you guys run, and they're gonna make perception checks to see if they hear you, because you guys are trying to be loud about this. You don't care, or are you trying to sneak up on
We
them?
run up and smash.
So we run up and smash.
One of them doesn't even notice that you're there. The other one rolled the same fucking thing. So, yeah, go ahead and roll for attacks with
Very
advantage,
intentional,
because
too.
neither of them care to really notice you.
It's gonna
What? That's a 4. No, that's an 11.
11
Where are you using it with?
misses.
Drax.
Oh, with advantage?
Yes.
Oh no, that's a 12. That's a 12.
12
Plus 1.
still misses. I'm sorry.
I had my dice to this, right?
Sorry. Dice weren't good.
Strength or dex.
Oh, this is my attack roll?
Yeah, for your attack, yeah.
Oh,
As we're running up and trying to smack
I'm
it
plus
with your...
7, right? On my 3
Yeah.
proficiency 1, yeah. So that's fucking 19, buddy.
19. You hit the one on the right. And Ford runs up and swings and misses over the top of the one on the left. Go ahead and roll for damage. And then both of you guys roll initiative.
Can I use my extra attack? Or
No, I'd say that was just a surprise attack. And yeah, now this will go to initiative.
13.
13 damage.
No, that was my
One.
initiative.
That's 3 plus your force gauntlet.
Plus, I'm not raged.
That was only one rage.
Plus 7, no, so 10.
B plus 4. Strength and your axe. You don't have proficiency damage.
Oh, yeah. 7.
7.
Damage.
Alright.
7 damage.
So you're technically not proficient in damaging.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
And as you go and swing into it, you hit it, and you slice into it, and it opens up, and then immediately closes back in on itself like it didn't really do a whole lot of damage. You still hit it, and you did some damage to it. It just didn't seem quite as effective. But roll your initiative. What's your initiative count? 5 and
Wouldn't it, did I say 13?
13?
I moved that die. It's not the same.
Yeah. Seems like you're right.
And Rudik,
Really helpful.
go ahead. And what would you like to do after slicing into that one the first time on your surprise attack?
I'd like to recklessly attack.
Recklessly attack?
Reckless attack. Which is, over 20.
20? That definitely hits.
Over
Over 20 definitely hits.
6. Yeah, 6 damage.
6 damage. Okay.
I'm gonna do it again.
Alrighty, one more time.
Ooh, yeah, over 20.
Over 20 again.
19 plus 1.
Alrighty.
Fucking 7 damage.
7.
Mm.
Alright. As you make
That's a jail.
2 more attacks with it, and it doesn't necessarily look like it's mending itself, more like you're slicing through an ooze or an ichor. Like you slice into it and it cuts, and then it immediately just pours into itself and comes flat again.
Formed a fucking slimy.
Well, that ends your turn. They are going to both turn around and look at you. They both rolled the same initiative. And they're going to each make 2 claw attacks. So the first 2 against you are at advantage because you're reckless attacked. Rolled. That is a 21 to hit on the first one. And an 18 to hit on the second one. Both of those hit. So you take 2d4 plus 4 slashing damage. I can grab my dice. Nine slashing damage and 1d4 acid damage. 4 acid damage. So that's 13 total damage. And then the 2 attacks against 4
That
are
kind of
both just
spicy.
straight rolls. Does an 18 hit you, sir? It does, alright. Does an 11 hit? I'm assuming no. Alright, so you just take 1d4 plus 4 slashing, which is 8 slashing damage, and 1d4 acid as well, 4 acid, so 12 total damage on that. And Ford, it is your turn.
I'm gonna roll for an attack.
Alright.
Yep. 20 24.
24?
Yep.
Why did you have advantage on that?
I don't know. That's a good question. Why did I have advantage on that?
Hey, you tell him, Caleb. Why do you have advantage?
Don't make me roll. Isn't he? He's not enraged.
He's
No.
not raged yet. He was just recklessly attacking.
14.
14
14.
does not hit. I'm sorry.
I
But
cannot roll tonight.
that second attack,
Yes. Second attack.
I'm sorry.
I cannot roll.
As you just swing
Or the ring dice.
twice, and he's just slimy and spindly, and he just gets out of the way of your strikes. You can't seem to hit him. And it's going to go back up to Rudik.
Seem to move well. Fucking reckless.
Tempest is not with me tonight.
We're looking at. Is that an 18 or is that 216?
2 16s.
Over 20.
20 hits. Go and roll for damage.
No, he's in jail.
You gotta use the Lord of the Rings dice.
Don't crack your knock.
Well, what's this?
No.
No.
No. I just need to change my roll. No. No, I don't.
Pro. 7 plus 4. 11 damage.
11 damage.
Alright. And I'll roll. No rolling to be had tonight.
Gotta find the magical dice.
Okay.
Jesus
You're still reckless attacking?
Yes.
Okay.
Those are 2. I had dual 16s and dual 17s.
Dual 16s and dual 17s.
There we go.
So yeah, that's it.
11 again.
11 damage again.
So smash.
This time you're slicing him and you cut a little deeper this time and you splatter some of them on the wall of the tunnel, and you notice his skin is a leathery black, but the rest of him on the inside is a deep blood red as he splatters against the wall. Well, that ends your turn.
Yes.
Alright.
Or
Both
I
of them
need
are
some.
going to go.
I'm not sure.
A natural 20 on the first attack on Rudik. So that is 2d4 slashing damage. That is 8 slashing damage. And 8 poison damage.
He's saying that's a little bit.
Does a 15 hit you for its second attack?
Oh, yes.
Just hit you.
Just
Alright, so that's another 1d4 plus 4, 8 slashing damage, and 1 poison damage.
No.
As the other
I felt-
fiend goes and attacks Rudik, or Forg, I'm sorry. That's a 19.
Yep.
And natural 18 plus 6. So that is 2d4 plus 4, 9 slashing damage, and 4 poison damage. And it is your turn, Forg.
Roll for an attack.
$17.
17 hits.
No.
I am going to infuse that one with a divine smite.
Okay.
So that's
Let him have it.
a 1d6 with my 1d6, a 1d12, and 2d8s.
Alright, so give me the slashing damage first, and then give me the Divine Smite.
5 slashing damage.
5 slashing damage, okay.
13 divine smite.
That's 42 Divine Smite. You hit it with that first attack, and the slash itself, like Rudic, doesn't really seem to get much damage in, but with that Divine Smite in there, it singes him, and it's unable to, like, regrow almost.
Nice. Nice. Let's try another one. I don't think that hits. Let's see. 14.
14 does not hit.
That is my turn.
Alrighty. Rudic, it is you.
Recklessly attacking that asshole, but good. Although, how are they looking? Just one gash?
I mean, they don't necessarily look like they've taken a whole lot of damage per se. They look like they're still battle ready.
I'm gonna go ahead and rage.
Okay.
Should have done it already, but I wanted to save both of them. And then I'm gonna recklessly attack. You said the 17?
17 hits.
Eight damage.
8 damage. Plus your gauntlets.
See.
Did you add your rage damage to that as well? The plus 2?
No.
No? So it's
No.
10.
Rage damage is plus 3.
It's plus 2.
Plus
We checked that
Yeah.
last time. It was plus 2. It goes to plus 3 at a higher level.
Force damage is 2.
Alright.
I should have did that. I thought they'd be easier than this, I'm not gonna lie.
And your extra attack?
Reckless attack. Oh, natural 19.
Natural 19 hits.
5 damage.
That's plus your rage damage and everything too?
No. 7 was 8. So 1 force damage.
1 force.
Sorry, I was mesmerized by my 1.
You're good. Okay, so. Alright. That will end your turn. Alright. Both of you guys make perception checks real quick. 7, 10. Even though you guys are in the heat of this battle, you do notice that there is about 40 feet down the tunnel another crack in the wall.
You need to finish him. I think we can enter over there.
Alright, let's hurry up and deal with it and smash.
And they are going to go for their multi-attacks. A 21 on you and a 14.
Yeah.
Okay, so only one hits.
Finally.
He's even rolling with advantage on that. That is 8 slashing damage and 2 poison damage.
So 4 slashing damage
Yes,
and
2 poison. And then a dirty 20 on you
2. Fucked up.
and a natural 2.
I need to know heals.
The 20 hits.
So there's another 1d4. So 6 slashing damage and 2 poison damage to you. And Ford, you are up.
I'm going to roll attack. And I get advantage, right? Because he's enraged.
Yes, you do.
6, no, 18. 18 hits. I'm gonna infuse that one with a divine smite.
Alrighty. That's your slashing damage,
That
right?
is 12 slashing damage.
Alright.
I'm sorry, 13 slashing
13
damage.
slashing damage, okay.
And then 2d8 and a 1d6. 8.
8. And they're both starting to actually show their cuts now as you keep on slicing into them.
Alright, another attack. $18.
18 hits.
I'm just going to use a regular attack on this one. Nine slashing. 9 slashing.
And we are going to switch back over to Uhtred, Zabek, and Karun. Uhtred, make your athletics check for me as your hound. And you two are going down to this platform, correct? Or are you staying up
Ranged
here?
attacks.
Yes, get your ranged attacks. Yes, before.
I'm gonna leave my dog form.
You want to leave your dog form? So you are now Uhtred.
It's my turn.
You guys both, I mean, if you want to make, that was your preparation for the initiative. If you two would like to make your ranged attacks, you can do so.
I want to shoot at that motherfucker with the drop poison bolt.
The one on the right.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you want to go first?
Nope, you go first.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do it from sneaking around Uhtred. Because I'm technically commanding.
Technically, yes. So you're right there. Go ahead and make your attacks. Hmm? Yeah, the one on the right.
Ooh. That's 12.
12 hits. As these undead creatures are not very armored. They look like they're just wearing common clothes.
Oh, those things we are fighting. Are those undead or fiends? What are these?
Those are
Oh,
fiends.
fuck.
You using your divine sense
Yeah.
could determine that.
I had extra rolls against it, but it's all good.
Would that count as a sneak?
Fast.
Would that count as a sneak as I was shooting around?
Yeah, I'd say it would count as a sneak attack if you're like shooting around them.
Assassin.
Yeah, since they haven't taken a turn this round, it's an automatic crit. So
So it's a crit with sneak attack.
Can I add damage to them?
sure,
Because I've had 2 extra 1d8s.
sure.
Because they're fiends. So I'll just roll them.
Does she double her sneak attack?
I thought it was to undead,
It's undead and fiends.
undead and fiends with Dawnbringer.
No,
With
with
assassinate?
undead smite.
Oh,
or
yeah.
divine smite.
Yep. What? I'm sorry.
I double, right?
Double
Yeah,
her
you basically
sneak.
double your sneak
It's an
attack
extra 12.
with assassination.
It's an extra 12
Extra
divine.
12 damage.
Thank you.
6, 11, 16, plus 3 is 19. Yeah, 19 damage.
19 damage. As you knock your bolt back, shoot it, it goes into this zombie's shoulder, and it stumbles back a good like 2 feet before it catches himself, and you really hurt it.
Did you do it concert?
On that too.
two options I can do. I can blind him,
It's a
or I can
natural
hit him.
6, so it does fall unconscious.
Yeah, sneak attack.
What are your options?
I was gonna say I can blind him, or blind one of them, blind both
Say,
of
well,
them,
what would you like to do in
or
preparation?
I can attack him. I think I should just attack him. You already have one unconscious. Yeah, I'll Eldritch Blast the one not unconscious.
Okay.
Why, you can crit the one on unconscious, can't you?
No. Never mind. Melee only.
And the third one comes out from behind that rock.
One's a 17 and one's a 25.
They both hit.
18 and a 10 plus 7.
So which one? The unconscious one or that one?
Conscious one.
Okay.
Conscious one that
The
I
one
saw
on
at
the
time.
left that hasn't just been arrived, been seen.
Baby. 19 doubled. Because assassin.
I thought you already doubled that.
No, she didn't
No.
double it. That is.
Okay, well then he doesn't even have to make a con save because
He's dead.
he's gone. Yeah. You
Okay.
shoot that drab bolt right
10
into his
damage.
head and he's absolutely gone. 10 damage you said to it. Okay. And Uhtred you prepared by changing out of your form. So now we're going to the top of the order. Uhtred, you are up. And technically, you guys can only see until. I mean, since it's dim light, you can see everything. You can see technically up to 2 miles.
Shimmy over here.
So I guess you could see these guys as well. Then.
He's guys.
Just 2 more. Just 2 more.
Yeah, just like 7 more.
I'm running out of short characters.
Alright.
Surely he's dead.
Okay. Yeah.
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 Yeah, he needs
Druid power.
All right. Now, I'm sorry, Uhtred, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna spike growth.
Go into spike growth.
We'll put it right there. Center it right there.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, right there.
I need to find my marker. You said point of origin right here.
Right there. Right behind that.
Right here.
Yeah. So that's pretty much.
So 20-foot radius, 85, 10, so all the way over there, all the way over there, 5, 10, 15, 20, right about here, and then right about here. Is where it extends to.
And that will be my turn.
Alright. Don't want to try and jump down or anything, or use any of your movement? movement?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
See, we'll let them play out. One move first.
So Karan, what would you like to do?
I'm visible now to all of them, aren't I?
Yes, I believe you
Does it have to be a sneak attack to be assassinated?
As soon as then you don't even
are.
see
Not
that
necessarily.
No.
Just a piece.
Advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet and hit. Crit. So I'm gonna shoot another drop poison bolt at the one that's back hit
Okay.
with advantage using assassinate. 19
19
plus stuff.
hits.
So that's 6, 9, 15, double. So 30.
And that one falls to the ground
You go.
with a bolt to the face,
Dead to the ground?
dead to the ground.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my movement to go naturally hide behind Spy. Or Spy.
Here.
Yep.
Okay. Will that end your turn?
That will end my turn?
Okay. Let's see. This one is going to move up to here. And that's this one. No, I'm sorry. The one that just came around the rock is going to make a perception check to see if he can see the spikes that he's on. That is a 12. Yeah, it's a 12. So I'm guessing he doesn't see the spikes?
No.
Definitely.
No? Alright, so he's just going to walk 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. No, I'm sorry. 20 is their speed. 20 back here. So, do 20 feet worth of spike growth damage.
So it's 2d4 for every 5 feet.
So,
So 10?
2, 4, 6, 8.
8?
8.
Yeah.
8d4. Did you mark down that spike growth on your spell slots?
I will do that now. Can I borrow one? Damage from the spikes.
And he falls forward with his last step.
Sweet.
And now it is going to be Sebek.
I feel like this is gonna be a nice fair fight.
So that one's just unconscious still?
This one is dead
Oh, it's dead. Okay.
because all three of them are dead.
To give us a little more cover.
Somebody doing
He's got 3 stars.
I want to cast Darkness right here.
That's a live player, bro.
Okay.
That's real.
It is a 60-foot area. Nobody's allowed to shoot anything through or out of it. And it'll last for 10 minutes. Actually, it's 120 feet, my bad.
Your darkness is 120 feet.
Oh shit, no, it isn't wrong. 60 feet.
620 feet.
And you're putting it right here?
Yeah.
Miles.
Point of origin right there?
Yep.
And it's 60 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Say, if it's 60 feet, that motherfucker covers a long ass distance.
Mm.
We just covered the whole cavern.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
Yep.
40, 45, 50, 55. 60 foot diameter or 60 foot radius?
Oh, 15 feet, my bad. 60 feet range, 15 feet. Alright, no. No, I just. I wrote it
Wow,
like that.
buddy.
No, you wrote it down the way you wanted it.
15 foot radius?
Oh, no, I did. I need to write it better. I have it on there, 15 feet. I just can't read my own.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15. So your darkness is
Caressing
basically
me?
almost across 5, 10, 15.
But nobody can shoot through it or out of it, so
5,
it gives us
10,
more cover.
15.
Cool. Because it definitely can see us.
Come to a valley right here.
Most of them, anyways.
Come out to a valley right there. Alright, so yeah, that area right there is filled with darkness.
We can't see into it.
You guys can't
They
see
can't see
into
us,
it.
we
They
can't see out.
into it.
They
Can I
can't
see over here?
No.
You can see over there, yes.
Oh, okay. Good. Just
But-
right here.
Will that be your turn? Or would you like to move at all?
I'm gonna move 30 feet, but I'm gonna get on the wall over here.
Okay. So are you just going straight, or are you going at a downward angle towards the floor?
A little bit towards the downward angle.
So how
Like a-
far do you want to be elevated above the ground by the time you reach your 30 feet?
15 feet.
Okay. So you were right here.
I guess I'll go up at that point.
15, 20, 25, 30, and you say you're about 15 feet off the ground?
Yeah.
Okay. And that'll be your turn?
Yes.
Alright. These guys are just going to shamble.
That way they can't see you guys. That way you guys can get down safely if we need to.
I was supposed to go down on your back.
Oh shit! Yeah, now I gotta go back.
It's okay.
You can acrobatics sound pretty well. You got good decks.
Alright. Uhtred, it is now your turn with the 3 zombies in front of you, directly in front of you dead. What would you like to do?
You got one of them pencils over there, Ryan?
Yeah, I got like 7.
Take that one.
You got like
Two.
7. But it lasts for 10 minutes. So okay, well that one is yes.
Okay.
Sure. Gives you 10 minutes for you guys so we can slowly get to cover.
Alright, so I'm gonna move about
Hell, a sneak attack.
5 feet right there. And then I'm going to use a 3rd level spell slot and do a lightning bolt straight in that path.
Okay.
So I guess it'd be more shit.
And how far does it reach again?
100-foot line.
100-foot line, so yeah, that definitely would
You
reach
can't
both
shoot
of
through
them.
We could see over the darkness to them.
It
I mean-
says the area is 15 feet. That means up, down, all around.
Mm-hmm. And he
So,
said this
yeah.
one was about, what, 10 feet up? And that was 5, so that would be 15 right
Yeah, that'll
above.
be over 15. You
He
can
already
see-
said I could see that far, so.
Yeah, I'd say you could just barely see him.
He already said I could see
You
that.
could just barely see him. But the tricky thing is, you can't shoot anything through this. And so if you were to try and shoot a lightning bolt, it would hit the darkness and then just dissipate.
Those other two are also like that.
Which ones?
Those two.
Yeah.
Get back in.
I think we need to get rid of the darkness.
Or move behind cover.
Hmm?
Or move behind cover.
No, remove darkness so I can actually attack. Because I guess now I can't do my attack because the darkness is there.
Are those two obscured? Caleb?
This one is not obscured.
those two lined up are though?
These
No?
two right
Yeah.
here,
Yeah,
Well,
or
it's
these
got
two
wrong
right
in
here.
Those
front
two
of
right
us.
there.
These two right there would be obscured. But these two he would just barely see. He just wouldn't be able to shoot into the darkness
Right.
to actually like get them.
Do you still have those gloves on?
And
where you can
the
print
darkness
walls?
is blocking
Or is
those
that
other
not-
two.
Just barely. Like he
I don't
would
know.
have to,
I think I
like,
just have
flip
the
it.
3 different
order.
abilities with them.
Yeah. I was just wondering if you could get a little bit further down and,
So you can make a
Around.
acrobatics check
I was gonna
to.
say,
because if you
Get
get down on the
down and
next
use your
level, you'd
movement.
be able to get over to the very far side of that corner of the level and be able to get both of them without it going through the darkness. Is what I was thinking.
Have you
Yeah.
ever seen that one movie where they bend the bullets? Can't you do that with your lightning bolt? Just
I
bend
can
it
certainly
around the
try.
darkness.
if you attack in the darkness, you have advantage. If you attack, so what this is saying is when you are in complete darkness,
You don't need
you
anything.
cannot be seen. You're invisible. You have advantage on all of your attacks. But if your target is in darkness, then you have a disadvantage when you attack them.
So you can shoot through the darkness.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. To
That's
double
the
check.
main semantic I'm trying to
Yeah.
figure out.
That's what I'm trying to do, but it doesn't say.
It's so low.
If it doesn't say, then I'd say you would be able to shoot through the darkness.
Huh?
Said if it doesn't necessarily explicitly
Yeah, it doesn't
say
necessarily
that
explicitly
you
says.
can't shoot through the
It
darkness,
just says,
I would say that you can shoot through
A
it.
creature with dark vision can't see through this darkness.
Okay. So you can like barely see these guys.
So if he can see the guys, he can technically, yes, he can shoot through it, but they technically can't.
So yeah,
shoot
if you would like to,
us, really.
it's what, a deck save by both of them?
Yes.
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 They both fail with a 7 and a 3.
Yep.
Looking for some.
So they take the full damage of the
They are.
lightning bolt.
They're
8d6.
flying way too close over this neighborhood. I saw it.
And what
over
level
that
spell
neighborhood
is that?
right there. They gotta be looking for somebody.
Someone does it.
That or training.
That or training.
3.
3. So yeah, we'll mark down that.
Chasing somebody would be cool, but training would be more.
Yeah. It is training season for a lot of that shit.
Six, 12, 16,
29 damage to each of them.
You shoot through the darkness.
You can shoot through the darkness. Although I'd say if you got down to the eye level and you tried to shoot through it into or at something, you would have disadvantage. The only reason he had a straight roll,
Because
or
you could see it.
yeah, the only reason he was able to do it is because he was barely able to see it. So yeah, that one is absolutely eviscerated into dust,
And the one behind.
and the one behind them is also absolutely eviscerated into dust.
Sweet.
All right, and that ends your turn.
So it
Karan.
gives us at least cover.
See,
That way, when we get down,
Well,
we're
try
not-
That was before I knew. I didn't think I could shoot through it. If that was the case, then
it's really weird
Would I
when you
take fall damage if I jumped out?
because it only talks about light. Well,
You can
but you get disadvantage for any of
Certainly
you
try
get advantage
to
for attack. You know,
make an athletics or acrobatics
It's so
check
difficult.
to see if you can make it down safely.
I can use one of my charges on my glove and just make a little spot of a blind slide down.
Do you want to do that as your bonus action?
Hell yeah.
I got plenty.
Well,
Oh, wait, it's not my turn.
yeah,
Is that?
that,
okay.
that would have been on your turn,
Yeah.
and it would have been an action to do. But
Yeah,
you did the
right.
lightning bolt as your action.
Yep.
So, yeah. You can make an athletics or acrobatics to get down there.
I'm just gonna go through the first 10 feet and make an acrobatics.
Alright.
That's a 16 plus 3
5.
plus 6 because it's my double proficiency for the 51.
You jump. You get down there, no problem. 10 feet. There's 15 feet. You're at the ledge of the second one. I mean, that one's only a 5-foot drop.
Let me do it again.
11 plus everything. Yeah, you get down there pretty easily. So you're at 20 feet right now of your movement.
Okay, can I
And
make
you're
a
all the way
perception
down.
check for what's around?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's vegetation.
Yeah.
What's on that motherfucker right in front of me that I killed first?
Okay.
17, 19.
You don't really notice anything on them. That it looks like they've been dead for a really long time before they got risen back. And yeah, you don't see anything worth anything.
Before they got
What
risen
kind of
back.
vegetation do I see?
What's roasting that?
Vegetation, you just see the regular bioluminescent mushrooms, nothing really of any super worth to you at all over on this side.
Do I still have any movement?
That was 20 feet of your movement, so you still have 10 feet.
Move me 10 feet closer to the back.
I'm gonna say, or you can dash as your bonus
So
action.
you can also dash as your bonus action.
All I want to do is get hidden behind that rock.
So
You
you
do
go
have your actions.
5, 10 here.
Could sneak attack.
But I
Now you're
can't see
behind
where
that rock.
anybody is. Oh, well, I guess.
We can see. You can shoot through here and here fairly easily.
So yeah, use my dash. Because
Okay.
I want to sneak around to just the other side of that corner where I could shoot.
Right there.
I can't do that and shoot. Because it takes an action, or a bonus action to load my... So, no, move me back.
Just gonna load a bolt when you get there next turn.
Yes, and then use my bonus action to load a bolt for my next turn. And use steady aim.
Alrighty.
Alright,
So if you use steady aim, your movement speed now becomes 0 because you are aiming steadily. So are you?
Oh, well,
Yeah.
damn it.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Could you use the last bit of your movement that you had?
She
no,
already
it takes all
has-
of your speed.
yep.
It only is usable if you haven't moved.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So. Never mind. That'll be my turn.
Alrighty. And these guys are gonna just keep shambling up toward the river. Seeing the darkness. And that's gonna be their turn. Zebek. What do you want to do?
I have a clear line of sight to him right now, right?
To
Guy-
which one?
Guy
This one?
across. Yes.
Yes.
Um,
Say that you do.
we'll send Eldritch Blast. So one of the blasts is a 14, and the other one is a 26.
They both hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh,
20.
20 damage. Okay. As you hit this one twice with the red arcane energy, and you did a lot of damage to it, but it is still standing and shambling. And with that, it is to the top of the initiative. Uhtred, what would you like to do? I did it. Double blinker.
You saw they both leaped.
Does
We were all watching.
I'm gonna go to bed now.
he bites and goes to sleep.
Did you say
We don't want a long rest right now. We're gonna fight Uhtred.
You guys got that, brother?
That was fucking awesome, dude.
Oh,
I'm not a Nazi.
I had to
Damn.
explain what fascism
Oh.
was to my best friend the other day because she was like, I'm just gonna move to Italy. And I was like, you
Extra
are
military
super
card?
liberal. You're not moving to fucking
I'm gonna
Italy.
use
It's
the
still a
military card.
fascist country. She's like, I don't know what that means, but it's pretty good. I was like, you can't move to a country like that without knowing what fascism is.
I'm going to mouse acid arrow that dude right there.
That guy is in the darkness.
Oh, he is in the
If
darkness?
You would be
That one.
shooting directly through.
Oh, that thing's taller than me, right?
Mm-hmm.
That column is.
It rises to about 10 feet at the top of it. So I'd say again you can just barely see that dude's head peeking.
So,
Peeking over the top of it.
what are the odds of me shooting a web over there and then walking across to get on top of that?
It would cost your action, but you could definitely try. Make a dexterity check.
It'd be really cool. If nothing else.
Yeah, or it's gonna be really funny. It's
I
gonna
got
be one
health.
of the other two.
I got health to spare. I can just healing word
So
myself.
you shoot a web across here,
Yep.
and you're gonna try and tightrope it, basically across the way.
So I could do the cone or the cube
You can do the cone or the
and not make it as tight ropey.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the cube and just.
You would have the threat of getting your friends caught in the web if you did that,
But they're below it, on the ground.
but it's a 30-foot cone.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I'll just do the tightrope then. Yeah. What? That's what I'll do.
All right, so yeah, you tightrope it across there. Make a little.
I gotta hear these things to know I can't do it.
This is true.
Not saying anything. Just laughing at the situation.
Just they tightrope it across here. Make a dexterity check as you are walking.
16.
16. All right, you get about there. So that was about 15 feet right there. Make one more dexterity check to get to the rock. 18 easily. You tightrope it across there, and you're now sitting on top of the rock.
All
That
time
was-
spent as a spider.
5,
That's
20. That was 25 feet of movement there.
That it was. That it
That'll be
was.
my turn.
Alrighty.
That worked out.
Hell yeah.
Karun, what would you like to do?
Alright. I did load my crossbow.
Yes.
So, yeah, I'm just gonna pop out around that corner, take a look at that dude.
Somebody is on the run.
He hasn't taken a turn yet. Alright.
Not this round.
That's big dog too. You got a little wimpy bark.
Plus stuff.
It's 10 octaves lower than me.
And since he's surprised, would that count as a
Tyrion,
sneak?
stop, bro. I wouldn't necessarily say he's surprised. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
Fried dog for dessert.
9.
And that
Plus a
one
drunk poison.
gets hit and falls to the ground with that bolt.
Okay. I'm gonna reload my crossbow and slowly make my way towards the river.
Okay, so
With the rest
you
of my
use
movement.
5 feet there, 10, 15, 20, 25, and almost 30 will get you straight to like the river bank.
Can you load it for me?
Zabek, what would you like to do? As you are still 15 feet up on this wall.
We'll move up where I can see over the rock, but give me about like half cover. I would say.
5, 10 right here. Or you're just moving straight up?
Yeah, we'll just move straight up.
Okay. So you're about 20 feet up now, and you can easily see over the rock.
Am I halfway covered?
No, I'd say right where you are right now with the 15 feet up.
I wanna
would keep
be-
you about half covered.
I want to do half cover.
Okay, so you're still staying where you're at.
Well, I'll just blast that one.
That one is in the darkness, so you would be making a attack with disadvantage.
I'm around the darkness. It should be. No.
No, because it is all the way around here.
It is true.
And so you would be shooting through the darkness. So you still could. You would just be making an attack at disadvantage.
Fuck it, we'll do it. We'll try it. That's a natural one. We're not using that dice anymore. That's another natural one.
Alrighty, and you try and shoot through the darkness with these Eldritch Blasts, and
Shot.
you don't know if either of them found purchase or not. You're unsure.
Right. All in my turn.
And with that, we will switch back over to Rudik and Forg and the rest of the party. At the top of the initiative, Rudik, what would you like to do?
I'd like to reckless attack that motherfucker.
Alrighty, reckless attack, and you are still raged.
Yes. 18 plus stone.
Definitely hits.
Those were the shouting how great it would be if I did
6
You just hear a small cry in the darkness.
Shoot there.
12 damage, and then 3 force damage.
Okay.
And then I'd like to reckless attack him one more time. Which is a...
Dirty 20.
yeah, no, it's
15
plus
plus
21. I have plus 7. That part of the attack.
Ooh, that's
And
right.
then,
Plus 4.
it's 5, 7, and then 7 damage plus 1, so 8 damage total, 1 force damage.
Okay.
We'll laugh, she rolls an that 20. Six.
Please your turn.
Yes.
Alright. The
Alright,
two
let me try.
babows are going to
18.
take 2 attacks.
13.
Natural
roll too hard.
19 on Rudik and natural 17
You gotta
plus
finesse it.
6. So both of those hit.
Sorry.
15.
Hey, does that hit you? Good.
Absolutely.
Roll for damage.
That is 10 slashing damage to you and 7 poison damage to you. So 5 slashing damage because you're raged.
Resistance because you're a dwarf.
And then 7 poison.
He's resistance because dwarf.
Yeah.
So it's half.
2 6.
I'm sorry, it's acid damage, not poison damage.
Yeah.
So yeah, now you take the full acid damage.
Was it
Yeah,
poison?
you drop all that acid damage.
But that's going
Willing.
to complete that one's turn. The other one is going to take 2 swipes on Forg.
Dude, I'm
And one is a natural 18 plus 6, and one is a natural 4 plus 6.
One of them hits.
So that is 1d4 plus 4, 7 slashing damage, and 4 poison damage. Or acid damage, I'm sorry.
Oh boy.
And Forg, you are up.
Alright.
Wait, sorry, cut these things quick.
I'm still advantage attack, right?
Yes, because he's still raged. Nat 20.
Ooh,
Let's
that's
go.
a crit. So that gives me an extra 1d12 on my Divine Smite, right?
Yes, it would, if you Divine Smite it.
I'm going to smite it. Alright, so where's a 1d12? There's a 1d12.
That one right there.
savage attacks. When you score a critical hit with a melee weapon, you can roll one of the weapon's damage die one additional time.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
what does that do? What does that mean? So
Basically, whenever you roll a crit, you can roll the damage,
Uh-huh.
take it as the crit damage, and
Uh-huh.
then roll another damage die just
Okay.
regularly on top of that. So that would be your crit damage right
So
there.
that's 7.
Okay. So that'd be 4 plus all that would be 7?
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Damn.
So,
And then-
well, that's just my damage. That didn't add anything. Like, that's just with my damage modifiers. I
Okay,
didn't
I got
critify it yet.
Oh, okay. You haven't
So-
clarified it.
so
So,
that's-
it would be the die roll would be crit, so you would double that.
Okay, so
And then
14.
you would add all the modifiers.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yes.
So that was a 3, right?
It was a 2.
That was
so
2, okay.
It would be 4 and then add all your
So
modifiers.
4 plus 9. So
9.
that's 9.
Okay.
And then I get to roll again for my orc racial?
Yeah, but that's just a regular.
The regular one.
A regular damage
Gotcha,
die plus
gotcha.
modifier.
That's 15.
Is that Elder
So
Scrolls
9
Online?
plus 15, that's 24. Okay.
And that's just slashing.
That is just a slash.
That's just all slashing.
Yes.
This is my divine smite damage right here.
Cool.
15, 16,
He did some epic shit.
18, 22.
22. Wow. That was a big hit on it. As you almost cut its head off, and it comes back barely up and molds back into place, and it's looking pretty hurt now.
Alright.
But yeah, will that was your turn, or
That-
yes, you have an
my
extra
extra
attack.
attack?
You do.
You can take it to give it to me.
13 and a 15 plus stuff.
15 plus stuff would definitely hit.
Alright. This one I'm just gonna do regular attack.
When you roll it in your hand, it'll activate.
3 plus 4 plus 1. 8 slashing.
And again, you go for the same spot on the head, and you get even closer. It's like just an inch thread-like, and it's still hanging. It can't even like necessarily bring it up this time, but it is still standing.
That's my turn.
All right, and Rudick, top initiative, up to you.
Reckless. 16 plus stuff.
16 definitely hits.
12 plus 16 damage.
16 damage.
Plus 4 standard.
Oh yeah, plus 2.
16 slashing.
And 50% chance of.
So plus 4 total force damage.
Okay,
And then don't they have a 50% chance of falling down?
they do. Con save. They just made it with an 11. So you smack him, and that arcane energy surges into him and makes him like shift down a little bit, but he forces himself to stand back up. And yeah, extra attack.
Yes. 14 plus 7, 21.
21 will hit.
8 slashing.
8 slashing. Okay.
We got 6 total force damage.
Alrighty.
Plus.
And they have to make another con save, and they definitely make it that time. Now that time they were ready for it. They braced
Oh, I might be
themselves.
dead.
Okay.
But will that end your turn? Alright, they're both looking pretty roughed up. Forge is looking a little more roughed up because of that divine smite damage. but
Maybe not.
the one is going to go for multi-attack on Rudick, and that is a 16 to hit on the first one, and another 17 actually to hit on that one. So that would be 2d4. That is 8 slashing damage and 6 acid damage
Okay. Just
on
leave it
those
in there.
2 strikes.
You can have it.
If you can scrape that loose if you want to.
And the other one's going for 2 strikes on Ford. Wow, a natural 18 and a natural 17 plus 6.
Both of them hit.
Wow.
9 slashing damage and 6 acid damage on both of those strikes. And Ford, you are up. With the one in front of you looking really rough, he was still able to hit you a couple more times with his last little bit of strength that he has.
I am going to yell, Tempest, I need healing! And lay on hands myself for 20 points.
Alrighty. Is that an action or a bonus action?
Pretty sure that's an action.
Yeah. I was pretty sure as well.
And
And
that's it. That's my turn.
alrighty. Rudick, back to you.
Gotta kill these motherfuckers.
As Seraph and just cannot seem to hit these fucks.
Me too. We got 16 plus stuff.
16 hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
8 slashing damage.
8 slashing.
Plus
Alright.
force.
We have 4 total force damage.
And that one is knocked prone
Nice.
as you put an extra bit of oomph into this one and knock him down. So now all melee attacks against him are at advantage, regardless of if you're raged or not, or reckless attack or not.
Which I'd imagine I'm running at her.
Well, since you're still doing damage and you're still taking damage, you're still technically raged.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, you still have one more attack, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, natty.
Nat 20. Alright. So yeah, roll the damage die, and then double the damage die, and then add your modifiers after it.
He also gets, he's half orc too, so he gets to add that.
What is
Like I
that?
did.
I got a 2.
So that'll be 4
Plus
damage
modifiers.
plus all of your modifiers.
What's up with the orc thing?
And then with the orc, you get to roll 1 more damage die just regularly. So
Alright, I'll
that
do
was
first.
So it's 4 plus
4 plus whatever this roll is,
plus your modifiers.
plus your modifiers.
Oh, I'll live on. So,
So 15,
15
plus
plus-
all your modifiers.
which is 4, so 19.
19.
And then we have my force damage.
Okay.
Plus your rage damage.
Plus my rage damage, so another
So
2
that would be
21.
21.
Plus force.
plus the force. Okay. And I am not one. I am one with the force. But that's that 3 total force damage.
3 total force damage. Alright, just go for it again. Hit it directly in the back, and you almost chop it directly in half. But it is still wriggling, prone on the ground.
Ew.
Yeah, that's going to complete your turn, correct?
Yeah.
Alright, so the one up on you is going to spend half of its movement to get back up, and then go for 2 attacks on you. And you did reckless attack, correct? And he rolled 2 11s anyway, but plus 6 will be 17. And then the second attack would be a natural 19.
Come on, Jacob.
Sorry, man, I'm rolling pretty decently today. What can I say? I have to do some damage to you guys because these guys kept on fucking over the zombies.
Slaughtering
Oh,
them.
that is 8 slashing damage.
Half.
And 3 acid damage.
So 7.
Yes. On those 2 slashes. The other one is going to look at you, Ford, and make its 2 attacks. A natural 4 and then a natural 16 plus 6. So one of those hits. 1d4 plus 4, 6 slashing damage, and 4 acid damage to you. And Ford, you are up with both of your guys' enemies looking really tattered up and beaten, but still barely standing.
The faster you guys do it, the faster we can score that hole.
Alright, I'm gonna swing at mine. The one in front of me. 17 plus stuff.
That hits.
Let's infuse it with the smite.
Alrighty.
Last level 1. So that is 9 slashing.
Okay. How do you want to do this? As you use your divine smite.
Well,
Yeah.
shit.
Tempest! And then just come straight across its neck.
And you just chop his head off. You make sure you chop it off this time. And he is reduced to a black ichor ooze on the floor.
And then I'm going to use my extra attack on Rudix there.
Alrighty. Roll the hit.
15 plus stuff.
15 plus stuff hits.
Yeah. Just a regular attack on this one.
Wow, that was nice.
Let's go.
How do you want to do this?
Just the same slash. Just come across
Same
it
exact slash.
as I'm continuing. Just two,
So,
two
you-
heads with one slash.
2 heads with 1 slash. You just double chop them. That's badass. But yeah, both of them are now reduced to a black ichor on the ground.
Dope. I am going to, right after this combat ends, I'm going to use my last 10 lay on hands on Rudik.
Alrighty.
He gets 10 HP, and I'm going to look over and say, we need to get to them now.
Alright. So, that combat ends. You guys get 1100 XP each for that. It was 1100 for one of them, so. And now,
What were they called?
those were called babaus. B-A-B-A-U.
Bye-bye.
And you guys run 40 feet and get to that bigger crack in the wall that you're pretty sure will fit the rest of you guys into. It's still going to be a little tight of a squeeze, but you think you can do it.
claustrophobic.
Smells moist.
Smells dank.
Now that we're here and killing shit, like no problem, I want to be able to get all the things.
As you guys make your way down into the crack, make dexterity checks for me.
Oh. Don't you kill me in a crack, motherfucker. 6.
6. You don't get killed. You don't even take
Get
damage.
stuck.
You just get stuck.
Oh, okay.
It's
That's
gonna
right.
take
Yeah.
it's gonna take you a
Repeat
little
it.
bit longer to get through this than you realize. Is these are jagged and come in at awkward angles.
Sorry, I got a little scared.
But
there for a
with
second.
that, we switch back to Uhtred, Karan, and Zabek. At the top of the initiative, Uhtred, what would you like to do?
Yeah, like 20 minutes to think about your next one.
I'm thinking.
I was thinking.
Still thinking about it. I can start calculating feet.
Calculate.
So I'm gonna do they're so far away.
The darkness is still technically up.
Oh, okay. Ha. Aha. I'm gonna Misty Step over here.
Okay. How far is your Misty Step?
Is there phasers?
30 feet.
Oh, it's only 30 feet. My bad. I thought it was as far as you could see. So
You'd be able to get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So you'd be able to get like right about here
yep,
if you Misty Step.
that's where I'm gonna go.
Okay. Roll a D100 for me. The percentile plus a D10.
At 18.
18. You get there for a split second, like your face pops out, and then you pop back over here again, and you take 7 points of force damage.
What is that?
The phaser surrounds you, and it just has a weird way with teleportation. It doesn't like you teleporting inside of it.
Whatever. Well, it's my turn.
Nothing else you want to do?
That's a bonus action.
Now, what's your bonus action? You still have your action and your movement.
Ain't nothing I can do.
Okay. Karan,
Let me hit that motherfucker with my crossbow.
which one? This one?
Yep. I am literally right outside of the lines, and so is he. This one,
at
right
that
here.
point, I know. This one right here in front of you?
No, baby.
This one?
No.
This one.
Yes.
Okay.
We are both
Yes.
outside of the darkness.
Yes, this is true. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. You would have to shoot at that with disadvantage.
Disadvantage is 10, 16.
16 hits.
Okay. That's 8 plus 3, 11.
11 damage. So this one?
Yes, sir.
Has he? No. Sorry, he hasn't had any damage done to him yet. Okay. He takes a shot into the shoulder, stumbles back a little bit, but it's still standing.
Alright. Then I'm gonna load my bow again
Okay.
and move over 10 feet to where I'm just hidden by the darkness.
5, 10, just barely there. Alright.
How about you?
Anything else?
Yep.
Alright. Zabek. As you're still on the wall,
5,
about 20, or yeah, about 15 feet in the air right now.
10. We'll go 30 feet towards the river on the wall.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You get about right here. And this is a wall that the river goes under and into. But this is not a wall over here. That is open.
Okay.
And this back here is a cliff.
He's still in darkness, isn't
Which one? This one?
he? Yeah.
Yeah, technically he would barely still be
With
obscured by
dispelling,
darkness.
actually, Crown's inside of
I
it.
mean, you can dispel your darkness whenever you want to. I'd say it would cost a bonus action to do though on your turn.
I want to, but Karun's inside of it right now. Actually, yeah, we'll dispel it.
Alright, so you dispel it. That darkness sphere goes away.
And then I will twin spell. So I'm gonna shoot Eldritch Blast at both of them.
Alrighty.
So for this one, will be a 22 and a 21 for a hit.
That hits. Both of them do.
For that one, it will be the same thing.
Alrighty. For the first one,
The 16. And for that one, will be a 12.
alright. That one falls to the ground, dead. And that one takes a pretty big hit, but is still shambling toward the river.
That will be my turn.
Alrighty. Yeah, this guy's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20 feet right there. This one's going to move 5, 10 feet right here. And they don't have anything on their person, so they really can't do anything. So, back to the top, Uhtred. What do you want to do?
Arrows
The
getting
darkness
launched at us
sphere
by
is
all of them
now down.
fuckers. So I threw up darkness. I was like, fuck that. I don't want to get fucking yoinked from millions of miles away.
It's too far.
No.
It's too far. It's too
Maybe you
far.
need to do more push-ups.
So I'm just gonna use my
Get
another
wiser.
charge on the spider gloves and just do a line down and slide down it.
Lie down, wait.
Down to the ground.
Just down to the ground?
Yep.
Okay.
Down, down,
So that's your
down.
second spider charge.
Going down, down.
2 left.
Okay.
And that's 1d4 plus 1 after a long rest.
Yes. That's going to be it for your turn?
Yes.
Catch it, pull it.
Nobody wants to move across the river. Karan.
Just won't kill him before we get there.
Kill.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot dude right there.
Alright, yeah.
Not even with a full
Yeah,
drop.
now both of you guys see each other. And
It's a 12 plus.
that hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 5, 8, 11.
And that one falls. Dead. You still have your bonus action and your movement.
Would it be a bonus action to pick a mushroom, or is that like a free interaction?
I'd say that'd be a free interaction.
Alright, let me go pick that blue cat mushroom right there.
15 to go pick up that blue cap, and yeah, me pick it up.
And I'm gonna reload my crossbow with another bolt.
Okay. Alright. Zebek.
Undead. Awesome. He's within 120 feet.
Yeah.
We'll send two Eldritch Blasts his way. And that is a 12 on both. I rolled 2 5s.
Hits.
11 damage.
11 damage. Alright. That one also takes a pretty big hit, but still shambling towards you guys down the river.
That will be it.
Alright. Like I said, shambles down about 20 feet. And Uhtred, what would you like to do?
Get him.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
Alright.
Yeah.
Producing a flame
7,
plus your wisdom and everything.
9, 10. 10.
That hits.
10?
That 10 hits. They don't have any armor or anything. They're just an undead zombie with clothes, bro.
He's a +0 to his dex, and yeah.
He actually has a -2 on his dex.
Oh my god. So an 8 armor class.
$14 damage.
14 damage. And that one falls there. Dead.
Can I do a perception check and see if there are any, like, I don't know, left remains of treasures or anything around us from previous travelers?
Sure. Make a perception check.
That's a no.
You don't notice anything in your area over here, but you do notice that there is something over there. Across the river. You don't know necessarily what it is.
Can I make a perception check as well? See if I see anything.
Sure.
I don't know what you got, but
A 9.
22.
You see over on the other side of the river what looks to be a slab of stone with something protruding out of it. A few things protruding out of it.
Do I see anything harmful on the other side of the river? If we cross it?
Now that you say,
Nobody want to cross the river? Yeah, no, I'm scared to cross the river.
What is that?
Fuck, racist.
walks. This humanoid figure walks around the stone to your right. And you notice green energy surrounding these
I
three
want to counterspell.
as they get back up. Do you want to counterspell?
Counterspell.
They counterspell your counterspell.
She's counterspell?
They do.
Hell.
They do have a counterspell.
We gotta roll another initiative?
Nope, you will keep the same initiative because this is happening in rapid succession.
Alright.
So it's my turn.
So Uhtred, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna do a level 3,
Drop that bitch.
frickin'
Drop that bitch so quick.
I'm gonna do lightning bolt. Shall I use lightning bolt?
I was gonna say, you can use Call of Lightning multiple times.
That's right, I keep forgetting about that.
Make them scramble.
Yep. Call lightning. Alrighty, when you cast a spell, choose a point that you can see within range. Oh, so yeah, I'm just gonna cast it at range 120 feet directly on top of that bitch.
Call lightning?
Yep.
Alright, as a
And then-
cloud forms above this thing that has just now shown itself and risen 3 of these zombies back from the dead. What does it have to do?
Dex
Each character within 5 feet, so just that one, I guess. Within the 10 feet. Yeah, within 10 feet takes 3d10 lightning damage, but they gotta make a dexterity saving throw
Okay,
or
so-
take half.
5, 10. This one is just barely outside of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, he has to make a dexterity save. You said
Yeah. I should have.
natural 13 plus 3. That's a 16. I believe that saves over your spell save DC. So he takes half of what damage?
3d10.
3d10. Roll that 3d10 and half it.
Good spell.
Hopefully.
My Eldritch Blast says 2d10. If they both hit.
There it is.
Okay. Cancer.
Ooh.
19, 21, half
Plus-
would be 10.
Plus 3.
How do you feel about that?
Well,
10 plus 3.
plus 3.
Because
So
your wisdom.
24 half.
12.
2 more damage.
Nowhere near as
damage.
excessive as you rubbing your
And then I can just
so.
move it over again, right? Or just
Yeah,
cast
I
it again,
caught
right? On him without using a spell slot.
Good. It's
Stop.
concentration for up to 10 minutes as long as nobody hits you.
Start
Yep.
throwing dice at you, bro.
Let's see. Perfect.
Plenty of
It's a
ammunition
Tyrion.
over here.
Anything else you'd like to do?
That'll be it for now.
Okay. Karan, what would you like to do?
I try to save us from this.
We just gotta go for that person if we can try to hit
The
him.
magical
Move
dispel.
me just within view of her, and all I can do is shoot a crossbow at her that's already
Will
loaded.
there be okay?
Yeah.
Alright.
What did... Is that...
Yeah, that's
How
within.
far is that?
That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, just outside of 35 feet, so you wouldn't be rolling with this.
Come on, good rolls. Shitty fucking roll. 6 plus 3, 9 plus 3 is 12.
12 does not hit.
Move me back over. Disengage.
Just
I
right
mean,
here.
you don't need to know an opportunity to attack
Just
you.
the 5 feet back over here?
Yeah.
Alright. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope.
Okay.
No voking.
So the Lich is going to move 5, 10, 15 feet here. Actually, they're just going to move the 10 feet because that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35-ish feet. So yeah, on that point of origin right there, they're going to cast Fireball. And so both of you guys make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh.
Evasion. You have that now, right? At level
Mhm.
6. Evasion.
I do. Half damage.
And if you save, you
Fucking
take no
2.
damage.
So you will take the full damage of this.
Ooh, gonna
Natural
reroll that
1.
bitch.
So yeah, you have lucky.
Oh, I'm gonna use
11
luck
plus
too.
3, 14.
Can I use luck?
You want to use a luck?
Yeah.
Alright, but you have to take this roll.
You're proficient in Dex.
So 17.
17, you just barely saved.
Are you using evasion?
I saved.
That's what I'm saying. If you use evasion, it cancels out the
3.
damage.
Didn't matter.
I didn't get evasion,
Can you
did I?
use more
I
than
got
At level
uncanny
6?
dodge.
I can't even.
Fireball, can you
Should we
do
extend
that?
dodge?
Can I use more than 1 lucky point?
It didn't give me
I
evasion
would
at
say
6.
no.
Doesn't?
No, just
Not in one turn.
No,
extra
yeah, not
skill
in one turn.
proficiencies. I didn't get any extra feats.
7th levels evasion. So close. We're so close to getting it. It'll be so helpful. We just nope.
So you guys take 8d6
Counter
fire
spell.
damage,
I forgot I can counterspell.
and they're going to counterspell your counterspell again.
Jesus Christ.
That is 5, 10,
How many
14,
third level spell slots does this person
15,
have?
16,
Probably more than you.
Probably.
21, 22, 28.
That's alright.
So you take 28 fire damage, Uhtred, and you take half of that, which would be
Are you
14.
kidding? I was just hoping I could outspell slot him for a second. Nobody else can counter spell, but me.
And then it is going to 5,
If I just
10,
come out
15
yelling,
here.
Counterspell.
That fucking cunt.
And that's going to be its turn. Zabek, what would you like to do? As it is now completely covered by this rock here.
How big is that rock?
That rock, at its tallest, it comes to about 25 feet. And you have a 50-foot ceiling.
How deep is the river?
And you can make a perception check real quick.
14.
You can tell that the river itself, while it's not necessarily going fast, it looks to be about 6-7 feet deep.
Directly off the bank.
Well, I mean, no, but at its deepest, it's about 6-7 feet deep.
Not
Um,
too bad.
How far am I up? Right
You
now?
are 15 feet up, you said, right now. And you just kept on going across. And so, yeah, that one
We'll go.
behind the rock is completely covered at the moment.
We'll go 30 feet up.
Okay, so you're now 45 feet directly in the air.
That's fine. Are they still covered?
14 pieces.
And say make a perception check.
14.
14. You can see them, although it's still going to be a hard shot in order to try and hit them.
I figured. I can see behind them though, right?
Yes.
Alright,
And so you can't see behind them.
this bitch gotta go. I'm gonna burn my last sorcerer. I'm gonna use Elemental Infusion. And I'm gonna use Ice Knife.
Okay. Where's the point of origin of said ice knife?
We'll do behind her.
Just like directly behind her, like 5 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a dexterity check just to see how close you can actually get to your target.
Okay.
To your desired target.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, so yeah, it's right there. And go ahead and
She,
roll.
I don't think she'll take damage from it since I'm not hitting her. I'm hitting her with the explosion.
Okay. So they don't take the cold damage at all?
They would. They would just have to make a dex save for the cold damage.
Well, let's have them make a dex save.
Dex.
And that is a 14 plus 3, 17.
Saved.
So they do not take that?
They take. Yeah, she saves still. It did nothing.
Alrighty. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope.
Okay. Sebek, that was your turn. These guys are just gonna meander their way over here. Paying attention to you guys now. Alright. Uhtred.
And the spike growth right there.
Okay.
Right on her, basically.
Okay. And the spikes grow up from underneath the ground. And anything else you'd like to do?
That'll be it.
So point of origin of that. Said right here.
Yo.
5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15. Covers that whole area. 5, 10, 15, 20. Up to here. And 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. See that? Basically, all of this area is now covered in spikes. All right, Karun. Anything you would like to do on this turn?
I guess I'll shoot at the guy in front of me. Will it make any difference?
Which one are you going to try and shoot?
I don't know.
Do we get double XP for killing him again?
you'll have to wait and find out.
Move me this direction past a tree.
5, 10, 15,
A little further.
20.
Could I see the ledge from here?
Make a perception check.
Woohoo, no.
Yeah, I'd say it's with this zombie here, it's really hard to like try and see past and try and get a good line of sight on the ledge.
Then I'm gonna shoot that zombie.
Okay.
Shoot that zombie. Shoot that zombie.
18.
18 hits.
Shoot it in the butt.
Start making grudge noises. Close enough.
7 damage.
Was very weird.
Anything else you'd like to do?
That'll be it.
So, it's going to go
So.
5, 10, 15,
Oh,
20.
you fucking slut. No.
And he's going to cast Fireball again, this time at 4th level, right here on point of origin.
Oh.
So both of you guys make a dexterity save for me.
Oh.
Just gotta
Me?
do.
I'm dead.
You in.
It don't matter what you do. I'm
Make a
dead.
dexterity save. You don't know.
I know.
9.
12.
Plus your dex.
15.
You got a 9 total.
Nice.
I only have 12 hit points.
Both of you sadly fail.
The other one,
The other one, what?
the other fireball,
Oh.
ball or whatever.
Which makes it a 4d10 explosion.
It did 8d6 fire. And if you upcast it, it does 2 more.
Oh.
10d6,
Okay.
right?
How much spikes did it move through?
Yeah.
And where are we
It did
at?
move 20 feet through the spikes.
How long do I
Do
gotta
that
crawl through this
damage.
crap?
At least 120 feet.
I am pretty fat. I got a nice dwarven.
1d6 above third.
Baby girl.
Okay, so it will be 9d6 then instead of 8d6.
I saved you guys a d6.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
This motherfucker crazy.
That's 6, 8, 10, 15, 16.
You're still alive, right? Don't worry.
I said 18, right?
16.
No, 16. Okay, 17, 18, 19, 25, and 31 fire damage.
And it took 19 points of spike damage.
Okay.
And I'm down.
Yeah, me too.
Damn.
You guys are about to lose 3 people.
You said it took 19 points, you said?
That's not what
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. And at this very moment, Forg and Rudik make a dexterity check for me real quick.
Oh
10.
my god.
Both of you guys?
Oh no, I was asking about him. I got 10.
Okay. Question real quick. Who was in front of who?
God damn it.
I don't think it was discussed.
Nobody discussed it. So
I would
when
figure it'd be you because he said he's claustrophobic.
This is true. You
There
would
we go.
have let me lead the way
Yeah.
if we're going off of some
Facts.
Yeah.
So you just barely slip through, and you hear Ford
You're
behind you
shit, right?
get stuck. So it's probably going to take at least one more round
Can you get out?
for you guys.
Shit, let him roll again. Let him roll again.
I can only heal one person.
I'm freaking out. It's so tight.
And with that, Zebek, it is now your turn.
Can I use Wither and Bloom without damaging anything?
Yeah.
What was that?
9.
I'm gonna use Wither and Bloom and just try to pretty much heal that in a sense.
Okay.
Or
Heal who?
Uhtred.
Alrighty. So,
Roll he rolls a hit dice and everything non-magical in a 10-foot sphere will just say
I just have to
right
stop
here.
there.
Anything non-magical
attached.
plant life dies.
okay. So all of these
You roll a hit
mushrooms.
dice and add +4 to it.
This mushroom is gone.
I was gonna say 10 feet from this area.
That point right there.
Yeah, 'cause that's 10 feet to get Uhtred.
Alright.
Yeah.
2.
+4.
So yeah, you are up now, Uhtred, with 6 hit points. Karun, however, is still dying.
They'll run 30 feet on the ceiling towards the lich just above everybody.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, right about there. And you are still 45 feet up in the air.
Can I go 5 feet on this? Can I go 5 feet on the ceiling and then 25 like over the river?
So you want to be back here?
Yep.
5
feet
up.
and then 25 feet but
Across?
over the river.
Okay, so you're here 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, about here.
Yep.
Okay,
Just
so
up on
you
the
are
ceiling.
now on the ceiling. Jokes. Alright. That will end your turn.
Yep.
Okay. Now this one is going to shamble this way. This one shambles this way, and this one shambles this way, not really knowing what to do anymore. And Uhtred, it is now your turn. You are up with 6 hit points.
What was the range on the Wand of Visigoths? Do you remember?
I'd say it's a 30-foot.
Nope, not enough.
Did we have to roll for the desert?
No, I healed him.
Yeah, Uhtred, or Zebek
I could only heal
healed
one
him.
person. He's the only other one with healing items.
Yeah, Zebek healed him.
And I'm going to use a healing word on Karun.
Alrighty.
And that's a bonus action.
Okay. So roll healing for her as she gets up.
6 as well.
Karun now gets up with 6 healing.
Thank you.
Yes.
That shit sucked.
I was trying to keep you guys alive. I'm out of healing.
Then I'm going to lightning bolt. Bitch ass.
Okay.
You don't want to call lightning. You already have that.
Isn't
Since
it
he went
concentration?
down, yeah, it is
It,
concentration.
oh, it did break
Yeah.
concentration. Yep.
Since he went down, it broke concentration.
Yep, so I'm just going
Can you get 2 of them with
to...
that?
That is, you gotta make a dexterity saving throw.
You can move on the
Or
right
take
left.
8d6 lightning damage.
Dex save, that's cocked. Fucking natural 1, so it takes all of
Boom,
it.
8d6.
It takes all of the damage.
Boom, baby.
You might be able to
Boom
go
goes the
30 feet
dynamite.
and get both of them.
How about a 1d6?
Fucking tunnel got nothing better.
16, 21, 24. 24 damage.
+3 from wisdom.
27 damage.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
from wisdom.
Blast that bitch.
Okay.
Do you get the lich with that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That'll be your turn.
That will be my turn.
All right, Karan.
How much damage did you do to it?
27. You 27.
And as you shoot the lightning forward, it hits him, it electrocutes him, and it does some damage, but he's still standing almost like it didn't hurt him as much as you wanted it to. Like, he's not necessarily phased by that lightning.
Are lich poison resistant? Is this something that I know?
Make a history check. You haven't really heard that many stories about liches, other than that they're evil wizards
What I
that
know?
like to fiend for power. You can certainly try and make a check on your turn.
Oh. Yeah, I was waiting for it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna try and hit it with a dry poison bolt.
Alrighty.
I want to step like just onto the river bank. Excuse me, right inside the water.
Okay, so you go 5, 10, and you are now in difficult terrain because you are inside of the riverbank.
Is it going quickly?
I was gonna say you can't even
It's
get
not
in the
necessarily
water.
it's not necessarily going quickly, but it's
He said
still
it's not immediately that deep off
Yeah.
the bank.
Okay.
yeah, it's not immediately that deep off the bank either, but it is still mucky water. And
It is
mucky-
water,
and
it's
a mucky
difficult.
surface.
Should I give me a disadvantage?
No,
I-
it's just
that's
it
that.
halves your movement.
Yeah, it just halves your movement. You wouldn't
Wait,
be attacking.
you're a
with
wood
this
elf.
thing.
Do you have freedom of movement?
Alright. No. That's not gonna hit. Because it was a 4 plus stuff.
Yep, I'm sorry, that does not hit him.
Alright, move me back.
Rudik. Alright, hold on.
Like
Move back out
15
here.
feet.
So you used,
Not even a full 2 feet of movement, did I? Or did I?
I'd say you used 5 to get in, 5 to get out, and so I'd say you can get 5, 10 feet
Okay.
back. That's what you want to do?
Back.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
Alrighty. Forg and Rudik, make another dexterity check for me.
Don't get stuck.
14.
15.
Nice.
15. You guys both pop out, and you guys are just barely breaking the crest of this entrance over here.
Here.
You guys do not see me.
Both of you guys roll your initiative for me.
Mm.
15.
You add dex?
Yes.
15 as well.
All right. Who has a higher dex between you?
He does.
You guys. All right. So, Ford or Rudik goes first. Ford would go second in that order. Alrighty. And that will end your guys' turns. Zebek. No, I'm sorry. The Lich is now up.
And here's and
Because
sees
Karan
those people
just
behind doesn't shoot.
went. He. Could you look up the blight spell for me, please?
Oh, good lord.
I just want to see if it's ranged or if it's
It's ranged.
it's ranged. 30 feet,
I think it's 60 feet.
60 feet.
Yep.
We're about to get blighted
Like
now.
90% sure.
Or they're gonna get blighted. Hopefully it's us though.
What is what? 30 feet.
30 feet.
That max damage is more than my max health.
Well, you guys. Have fun with that.
Actually,
Made a
It's
perception
more than your max
check,
health.
and they did notice the party arriving behind them, But they're going to continue this way. 5, 10, 15 here. And they're going to throw another level 4 fireball up at the person on the ceiling, Zabet. So you, sir, make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Natural 20.
Natural 20,
And I have a
so you save.
resistance to fire.
So you take a quarter of this damage.
Nice. Thank God.
No, we need the natural 20.
7, 8, 12, 15,
Yeah, you look it.
17,
My grandparents were on the side of
21, 25, 30. Quartered would be 15, 7.
You're right. Fuck your level 4 fireball.
That's alright.
Sweet.
Zach just threatened me with a firearm.
Whoa,
I don't even
whoa.
have one. How could I do that? I got a piece of pizza in my hand.
He said,
Alright.
"I'm gonna kill
And
you
I
with
believe
this
that's
gun."
all that they can do.
This gun. I don't know where he's making this up from.
Light a pop tart into a shit fill gun.
Don't you have a pistol? You don't ever take it out of the house with you unless you're going like shooting?
So far, basically, yeah. I don't have like a holster or nothing or
You keep it in
a
the
bag
car?
to keep it with.
You don't keep it in the
5,
car?
10,
Hmm.
15.
Not so, yeah, because I don't
It's
have anywhere
gonna
to.
get right up to
safely
the
keep it
bank
in
with the
there
rest of
besides-
its movement.
And I forget to lock my car every once in a while, so.
5,
Okay, yeah, that would be
10,
a good reason
15,
not to.
20. Uhtred,
No,
could you
yourself.
make a Constitution saving throw for me? After the Lich's turn, it is going to take a legendary action. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Legendary action.
Legendary action. You know who also took a legendary action?
Uh-huh.
The guy from Kung Fu.
Oh.
He was being serious.
David Carradine. That was a pretty legendary action.
I was about to say.
You want to make your Constitution saving throw?
Let's describe
If I have to.
I mean, you can fail if you want to. You can choose to opt out.
8.
8. You do fail. So you
And-
take 6d6 necrotic damage.
I ain't even no point
As
in rolling.
this aura of undead encompasses you. And that's 12
Yeah.
plus more damage. So I'd say 12, 13, 14,
I was dead at
17, 20, 23. With the 23 damage, how much health did you have left? 6? Take 1 automatic death fail for me. And with Uhtred down and the Lich closing in,
Sounds like a great
On
time
this
for you to
group.
show up,
we are going to take a little break. And we're back. So back, what would you like to do after just getting fireballed and watching your friend Uhtred go down?
I don't have any more healing. So we're gonna Ray of Frost the Lich.
Okay. So it has to make a.
Nope, nothing. It's an eye attack roll.
Yep. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
16.
16 does not hit. Just misses, in fact. I'm sorry. Has an AC of 17.
We'll move over 10 feet. So we're in the middle of the river. but closer to the ridge.
5, 10 right here.
Yep.
Okay.
And then the deep part,
So what?
in the deeper portion of the river.
Oh, okay. I thought you said in deep part, like you were going to jump off of the ceiling.
You know, it did cross my mind to just jump off the ceiling and try to grab her and just yoink her down in the river with me.
You can certainly try. It'll be a contested athletics versus athletics at that point, essentially. Because you're trying to basically, it will be a dexterity to see if you could jump and even try to get to her in the first place. And then it would be a strength versus strength to see if you could drag it down into the river with you.
Heroic died.
I know. Could you imagine if I do it?
That's how it aged.
How do I do it? Probably shouldn't do it. No. I'll stay right there. I gotta think about it longer. It's a very tempting offer.
Alrighty.
It is a very tempting idea. I've been contemplating about it for the whole entire break. I'm like, I could fucking try to do that.
So that ends your turn.
Yep.
Alright, top of the initiative, Uhtred, make a death saving throw for me. Just a straight d20. You have to get above 10 to make a save. 10 exactly, that's a save.
Let's fucking go.
So you have 1 save and 1 fail.
You get 3 saves, you're stabilized.
Get a natural 20, you get up with 1 hit point.
Only you a half orc.
And yep, that's Uhtred's turn. Karan.
I'm gonna try and shoot her with the trail poison bolt.
Okay.
It's a 16 plus 3, 19 plus 3 is 22
To hit.
to hit.
That definitely hits. And in this time, Seraph and is going to climb on the wall over here because he got a fucking 20 on his initiative. And Seraph is going to like squeeze in behind you two right here. And get ready for your guys' instruction, essentially. How much
7.
damage? 7 damage.
And unless it's immune to poison.
It is immune to poison.
Okay.
It is also immune to poison. You go to shoot it.
Bullshit.
It hits him. It does hit him, but it just keeps on standing there. It doesn't seem phased like it did anything at all.
I don't have disengage anymore, but I want to move just slightly behind that rock.
Right there.
Yep.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit more.
A little bit more covered. All right. That ends your turn. Okay. With that, it'll be Rudik. What would you like to do? Seeing one of your buddies, your brother, actually fall down to the ground across that river.
Dash.
Nope.
Nope.
Yep.
40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. And you're right up on it. But that took your whole action.
Just rage, just stand right there.
Yep, bonus action. I want to rage.
Alright. So now you
Just
are
angry right behind him.
enraged, yelling, screaming behind this undead being.
Do you only get a bonus attack if you hit the first time?
Yeah, it's an
No, it's
It's
an
an extra
extra attack as an action. So basically you use your action to make 2 attacks. Yeah. It's kind of like Oz multi-attack in that sense. But that completes your turn. Ford, it is you.
Alright.
Do you have Tord and Borg out? Your steed and your boy?
Yep.
Alright, so they're staying back there and they go right after your initiative.
5, 10,
Really consider grab her and
30.
slam her head into the ground.
And I am going to hold my holy symbol up and yell, Tempest, help us! And he must make a wisdom saving throw unless he is immune to being frightened.
And I believe he is immune to being frightened. Yes, he is. So he looks back at you. It looks back at you and just kind of scoffs. Just a
Well, then his speed is halved for 1 minute, or until he takes any damage.
Alright, the speed is halved for 1 minute.
And that's my turn.
Alright, the Lich is up. It's going to turn around
So,
and cast Thunder Wave. So
Oh.
make a Constitution save,
see.
Rudic.
Oh my
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
Proficiency plus your constitution.
Then 23.
Oh yeah, you save. I was just saying dirty 20. Okay. So
17 plus
you
3 plus
save, so you only take half of 2d8, and you do not get pushed back 10 feet.
Nice.
So that is 11 thunder damage reduced to 5. And yeah, you're still right there.
It's gonna be a risky ass play, but I'm gonna try it. Risky ass play, but I'm gonna try it.
You can do it.
And
You'll see.
then,
Oh, I forgot my guys. Let me move my guys. You're good.
yeah, you're just using movement for them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure their speed's 40, so they get 80. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, I'll just use their 40 though.
Okay. And then, as a legendary action, it's going to turn back around, look back up at Zabek, and it is going to cast Ray of Frost
Bless you.
on Zabek,
Bless you.
and that is a 13
Miss.
miss.
Yes!
So
I'm also resistant to cold right now.
Yes!
there it goes, and it just misses you, and that is going to be its turn.
And I whisper in her ear. You're a fucked up bitch.
We're gonna have some fun next turn.
Does anybody know what these colored things are?
Mushrooms.
Yeah, that's going to end its turn. So Zabek, it is your turn now.
We're gonna send two Eldritch Blasts or what?
Alrighty.
Or Eldritch Blast. It is 22. And 14. So one hits.
The one does hit, the other misses.
That'll be 9.
9 damage.
Then I'm gonna walk right above her. Would you allow me to drop down and just try to grab her head and slam it into the ground?
Just drop down and try and grab her head, slam it to the ground. Yes, it would be, like I said again, it would be a contested,
Athletic check?
I believe, athletics against athletics.
Fuck it, we're doing it.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
14.
14. Let's see here. Yeah. Do you grab it?
RKO!
Slam it into the ground. And you were 50 feet up in the air. So that is 1d6 for every 10 feet.
So 5d6.
5d6.
It was like I said, it was a risky play, but now technically grappled with me
And
on
I'd
top
say
of her.
you take half of that because it broke your fall. So that is 5, 11, 12
Take 6
bludgeoning
damage.
damage, and so it takes the full 12, and you take 6.
That may be the most badass thing I've ever seen you do.
The fucking sorcerer just.
That was so cool.
Getting tired of your shit!
Will that be your turn?
Yes, that's
So yeah,
my
now
turn.
you guys are literally right here, and both of you guys are on the ground at the moment. I'd say, yeah, both of you guys are prone. Alright, so that ends your turn.
And
back
I still have the Lich's head on the ground.
Yes, you do. So
Yeah,
back
try
to the
fucking
top.
get up, I'm gonna shove your head back down.
Uhtred. What would you? Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Nat 20, baby.
Make a death save.
Nat 20.
Made that's 20. 10 or higher. 14. That's another save. You only need one more to be stabilized, so you will still be at 0 hit points, but you will not be dying.
Yeah.
And with that,
Imagine if we just fucking. Just watch out.
This one is
Just
going
don't
to
reckless
walk
attack and just hit the head.
5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, and 5, 10, 15. Both of these zombies are going
They're descending on you, dude.
to make slam attacks on Rudik. One is a dirty 20, and one is a 22. And so as both of them hit you, you take 2d6
You're
plus
so
1
pissed off at the Lich.
bludgeoning damage. He does have danger sense.
But it's only for dexterity saving throws.
Yeah.
It's only dexterity saving throws.
So that is 9 bludgeoning damage to you. But it's halved because you're ranged. So, 4.
Oh, I thought you were saying it was halved at 9.
No.
Fuck
This Lich pissed off the wrong people.
And that's going to be their turns. Karan, you are up. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna go back up to the edge of the water.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. So right there's the edge.
And
You can try to stabilize.
I'd say
With a medicine check.
she might be able to get there, and she would have to make a pretty good medicine check in order to stabilize him, because she's not really about all of that. She doesn't know much about medicine to begin with.
could I just like shake him and wake him up?
No, like
No.
he is currently.
That's necrotic damage,
Yeah,
right?
it was
He's
necrotic
like-
damage. So this man is in essentially a cold shock, like his soul is being
He's
taken
fighting
from
off
his
with
body,
his soul.
even though he's not technically dead yet.
Can I try that? I want to try that.
Try to stabilize him.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go 5, 10. You barely get to him. You make a medicine check.
And hope for a dirty 20 because my medicine
Nat 20.
is in 0.
Let's get it. Nat 20.
Pretty.
It's 14.
14. I'd say you don't have enough knowledge in the medical arts to try and stabilize him with a 14.
Is that an action?
That would be your action.
It's alright, we tried.
Alright.
So you have your bonus action and none of your movement.
I'm gonna live an arrow then.
Okay. And that's your
and
turn.
that'll be it, yeah.
Alrighty. So Rudik, you are up. As
Alright,
you
take
see-
care of those annoying things
Okay,
near
so
you.
Yes,
then just
Zabek
like-
is now basically on top of this lich.
I think you should take care of the pest first. This one's on. This one's being fucking crap at the moment.
I'd like to swivel around and recklessly fucking attack the one on my right. Would be my right. Not turn right.
This one right here?
Nope. Keep
This one.
Yep. 9 plus 7, 16.
16 hits.
Yeah.
That zombie.
8 slashing.
8 slashing.
Plus rage damage.
So yeah, so 10.
10 slashing.
Oh yeah, 5 total force.
Okay.
Ah, motherfucker.
As that one takes one heavy slash. And
Constitution check.
con save. It's a 13, so it saves. Yeah, 13 plus 3, so it saves.
And I'd like to.
It takes a pretty heavy slash, though. It's hurting.
Like
Yeah, these things are low.
Get him again. And that is 21.
21 definitely hits the zombie.
9 plus 2, so 11 slashing.
And this zombie
Plus 1
falls
Dead. Good.
as you slice through him.
Get rid of the fucking bug bites. They get annoying after a while.
My survival next turn.
Will that be your turn? Alrighty.
Actually, do I have my bonus action?
You do have a bonus action
Can I try
and
to-
your movement still.
Can I try to shove the one behind me?
Yeah. So you can turn around,
Fuck.
and it's a contested athletics versus athletics. I believe.
Under rage, you got advantage. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Nat 20?
Yeah, buddy.
Oh yeah, you push him a good 10 feet back this way. But they are not prone as they do end up getting back up.
Fuck that guy.